Okay, if I go to 4 rectangles, I get a little better. I mean, if you just compare the space that's like not under the curve or that's missed under the curve in the two. I mean, this was not under the curve. This is missing some space here. All this area here is not under the curve. So that's all going to be inaccuracies, right? When I go to the 4, it gets less because the rectangles are getting thinner, right? But you still have some area which is not under the curve and some area that's missed that's under the curve. You know, hopefully they kind of balance each other out, right? How does that change this up here? I mean, now we're going from I equals 1 to 4 because we're counting 4 rectangles. The width is B minus A divided by 4. And in our formula for the value of the function, right, we're going to be adding again these. We're starting at A and we add 1 width, then 2 widths, then 3 widths, then 4 widths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Now, if I go one more step, let's make it 8. Right. And my approximation is hopefully getting a little bit better because I increased the number of rectangles. The only thing that's changing up here is now I've got 8s everywhere that I had 4s before. Okay. In general, if I want to divide it into n rectangles, then this is the formula here. Right. It's the sum is I equals 1 to n of b minus a over n, and we'll be finding the value of the function will be f of a plus the width of b minus a over n times I. Right, that's for n rectangles. But again, what we would like to find, as we increase the number of rectangles, we know we're getting more accurate. We would like to see whether the area, the sum of all those rectangles, looks like it's converging to a sum. If it is, then that'll be the limit, and that'll be the area under the curve. So in the end, our limit will be, right, not an approximation like that, but our area under the curve will be the limit as n approaches infinity of this whole thing right here. Okay, but this here, this limit as n approaches infinity, we need rules for that. We need procedures. Okay, they're not the same as the limits that we've done so far, right? That's the bad news. The good news is you actually already know these rules, and you'll see why in a minute. And they're very easy.